Alright, what's going on, everyone? So today, what I want to talk to you guys about is equipment and the overall quality of your photos. So the main, so obviously the main aspect that will make your photos that will make your photos high quality will be what you as the user do. Because keep in mind, cameras are not good photographers. Cameras do not know how to incorporate all the elements of the photograph. All that a camera is a mechanical object that allows you to take a photograph. But that being said, from a technological standpoint, or cameras do play a role in the overall quality of a photograph. Most of that quality lies in the lens. So this is going to play a much larger or a much larger role in determining the quality of your photograph, the overall quality of your photographs than this is. Lenses are what the camera uses to see. I mean, just think about it. If you have glasses that are not of high quality, are you going to be able to see very well? No, probably not. And same thing with the camera. The lens, the quality of the quality of your lenses is going to do a whole lot more in determining the clarity and the quality of the photographs. Much more so than the camera, or much more so than the camera body itself. Now that being said, professional camera bodies, they will give a boost to the they will give a boost to the quality of the photographs mostly because they have a much larger range of settings than say this Rebel does. But the larger range of settings is really just going to feed back into the knowledge of the photographer, because all that or all those additional settings are just more tools for the photographer to use. Cameras, like I said in the beginning, cameras are not good photographers. They don't know what the most artistic thing, or they don't know what the most artistic photograph will be. They don't always know what the best exposure will be, or the best shutter speed, or the best aperture. That stuff is stuff that the photographer needs to know. That it that is that falls onto the photographer's qual that falls onto the photographer's responsibilities. Also, keep in mind, camera bodies. Or, so now I want to talk to you guys about what you need to look at when purchasing camera equipment. Okay, so you're going to want to spend a lot more on the lenses than the camera body. the lenses themselves, in theory, should last forever. I've seen people use lenses that that still have manual apertures. Yeah, lenses will last a really, really long time if you would do what you need to in order to maintain them. Camera bodies, on the other hand, oh, they'll be outdated in about 6 to 7 years. So, are you going to spend more on something that will be outdated soon, or something that's going to last you a long time? I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to go with but I'm going to be more willing to spend money on something that is going to last a lot longer. And then you throw in, and then you throw in the fact that it's the lens that mostly determines the quality of the photograph. So, do not forget to buy quality lenses when you're or when you're purchasing camera equipment. Now, let's say that you have a professional camera. And by professional camera, I mean a camera that is full frame. So, when you're buying a full frame camera, um, I'll, you're pretty much gonna be shoot into buying a or full frame lenses that go along with the camera. So, as I've told you guys before, this is my 24 millimeter EFS pancake lens, and as you can see, it's got this little white square, and this is how you know that this is or that this lens was designed for crop frame cameras. And this one, this is the 50 millimeter, is or it's got this red dot, so that means that it was made for full frame lenses or cameras, excuse me. So, oh, and the reason you're going to be shooed into by or the reason why you're going to be shooed into buying full frame lenses for your full frame camera is because lenses with cropped image sensors, the photograph will simply not look very appealing if you put it on, or the image is going to look too small for the full frame image sensor, so it's not going to look proportionate. Now you can buy an adapter for that allows you to put cropped image sensor lenses on full frame lenses, but that's gonna be an extra $100 roughly if you want to go that route. Now, the reason why you can put a full frame lens on a cropped frame image sensor is because the the photo taken with the full frame lens on a cropped image sensor body is just going to look a little bit more narrow. the so the basic, or I guess I should say that the photo is going to look a little bit more zoomed in. The crop the ratio is about 1.6. That's it. So if you put a full frame image, a full frame lens on a cropped image on a cropped frame body, the photo is going to look about 1.6 times larger than it would on a full frame body. So a photo that I take with this setup would look like it zoomed in about 80 millimeters, despite only having a 55 or a 50 millimeter lens. Excuse me. All right, so I hope that you guys found this video helpful. When so next time you guys are looking for camera for equipment, I hope that I can show you guys in the right direction. And I look forward to seeing your photographs.